Hi, welcome back to Science 1206, the Weather Dynamics Unit. I'm Ms. Ludwell, and in this video, we'll talk about monitoring climate change. Let's get started. To study Earth's historical climate patterns, scientists examine three main types of information. They look at tree rings, fossils, and ice cores. We'll talk about each of these in more depth. First, we'll start with tree rings. Tree rings are valuable tools for climatologists, allowing them to reconstruct historical climate events like wildfires, droughts, and floods. As trees expand, they form new layers of wood beneath their bark, visible as distinct rings. Lighter colored rings signify swift growth in the cooler, moist conditions of spring, while darker rings are indicative of slower growth during the drier, warmer summer months. Given that trees can live for centuries, and in some cases millennia, the rings offer critical insights into historical climate patterns. The diagram on the side shows you some of the information that scientists can get from tree rings. We can see the years of growth. You can tell the difference between rainy seasons and dry seasons. You can even tell scars from forest fires. And you'll also notice from the zoomed in piece of the diagram, scientists can tell the difference between growth in spring, early summer, when there's a lot of moisture in the air and there's a lot of growth. There's a wide band compared to late summer and fall growth, which is a narrow band. Next, let's look at fossils. To learn more about past climate and its changes, scientists study fossils. Organisms adapt to their surroundings, making the types of fossils discovered in a region important clues about past climates in a region. Consider coral reefs, which thrive in tropical and subtropical waters under specific conditions, including particular temperatures, water depths, and light levels. If fossilized corals were found in a cold climate, that could be a clue that the region was much warmer in the past than it is now. Last, we'll look at ice cores. The Arctic and Antarctic regions are home to polar ice caps that have existed for hundreds of thousands of years, accumulating new layers of ice annually. Embedded within these layers of ice are air bubbles containing atmospheric gases and particles, capturing a snapshot of the air composition at the time each layer formed. Scientists can access a wealth of climatic data by extracting core samples from specific depths within ice caps. The presence of dust and ash in these samples can pinpoint the time of volcanic eruptions, while pollen offers insights into the types of flora existing during various time periods. Now it's time to review. Complete the learning activities you'll find in Brightspace.